Well, howdy folks, and welcome back. I'm recording this episode right after a 2-hour or so power outage following a storm that we had in my area. Some fun gusts of straight line wind knocking out power for several blocks. And I've got my fan running in the background behind me. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but in this Texas heat, upstairs in my apartment, you know, it was getting up close to 80 in here, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And the AC has not recovered fully from that yet. And of course my computer puts out plenty of its own heat, so anyway. Let's see here. I think we were about to end this turn and have Manfred move because he has not moved, or he has moved, excuse me. Also taking some attrition damage due to our vassals here not having conquered this territory properly. So is this... Oh yeah, this is indeed Zelig van Kruger, the guy that you start out fighting the campaign against. See his model down there. I wonder if he's any good. Probably not. Let's just end the territory. End the territory? What? End the turn. I speak fluent English on a rare occasion. I'm not gonna hit skip until we have some more info. Of course, we do have to worry about the fact that Stirland has taken over a settlement of Grindots down to our south, which puts us in a bit of a pincer. Maybe I should sweep in and take care of that before swinging back up and reclaiming some of our lost territory in Eschen and Waldenhof. Something to consider, but in the process, of course, we will undoubtedly, as you can see, lose Oberstyr and Castle Tempelhof again. So I think it'd be in my best interest to go kill Ostland and kick them out. We'll have to see. The only concern I have with Ostland is that Ostland, I'm pretty sure, has a capital elsewhere. You know, they have these 3 territories, but I'm sure they have something else. Oh?
Let us discuss the destruction.
What's up, the Red Duke? He wants me to cancel my vassal status with Averland. Dude. No. What? Dude, they're my bitch state. Don't be hostile towards them, please. Oh my god. Are we gonna get into this crap? We might get into this crap. Where the undead factions decide to make attacks on them because they're human, and I'll have to decline and break my vassalage with them, or piss off Usilon or the undead Barrow, or whatever the hell they're called, Barrow Legion. Nah, it's a real fucking stupid game. Don't do that. They're my slave state. They're not an independent state. Don't be hostile towards them. Let me see what I can do diplomatically with them.
Yes, I'll have you speak now.
We can do a defensive alliance.
I like what you say.
I'll pay.
Cease.
I'll pay up to like 3,000. That's a good deal.
At last.
Fantastic. Barrow Legion, we're already allies, I think. Yeah. I doubt these guys can last very long. Musilon at rank 33 actually is not terrible. Got another level for our adopted Windrich von Karstein. That's fantastic. Ooh, took some serious attrition here. Unfortunate, but not a huge deal. We'll replenish shortly, I'm sure. There you go. We'll replenish in friendly territory too.
I grow impatient.
Manfred grows impatient. What else is new? Looks like with this level we could get her a horse, but why would I? Right, we're taking her down the fighting path now. I could give her more morale, more leadership aura. It's an ability to replenish her hit points. Does not work if leadership is broken. Whatever. My these vampires have never had a problem with running from combat. I'll give her melee defense. I want to keep these vampires alive in combat. I'm not really concerned about their killing power, more concerned about their staying power.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Is that so?
This better be important.
Right. You're up to 14 units. That's not terrible. Giant Slayers. Ooh. Doom Seekers. That's a scary looking unit. 110 morale. 57, 47. Ooh. That is a unit you would want to kill with magic from a distance.
My bloodline calls.
I'm thinking I'm gonna abandon Drakenhof for like one turn. I'm gonna go over here and recruit some shit and then come back.
I'll take Sigmar's
Do I want to do that? I will lose a lot of cash in the process. That's what I'm concerned about. But I think I still have a raised dead cost minus, right? No, I think it's gone. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
I don't think that number is displaying properly. I think, because I know being garrisoned in Drakenhof is reducing my costs, so I don't think that number's accurate. Unless it changed and I just didn't notice. 1800 seems kind of low. Alright, let's head down here. What have we got? Black Knight unit, that's good. Some dire wolves, those are good. Beyond that, I don't really care. Let's get a Black Knight and 2 dire wolves for 3,600. Gonna raise our upkeep by a bit, but won't cripple us, I think. That's 17 units. And let's go ahead and fill you out with a few more skeletons, I think.
More sleep shines.
We're only gonna have a few turns of income. Will we have more than 2 turns? I don't know. We might actually not be able to maintain this for much longer. That's okay.
I refuse.
I refuse. I'm thinking we'll be in combat in 2 turns, and that should mean we'll have enough cash. And once that happens, with these 2 armies, we can just rampage across some shit, and we'll be good. Taking a bit of a risk there, but I think we'll be fine. We might also lose Fort Overseer next turn. If we do, Manfred will murder them, so whatever. Also, next turn we get weapon strength for our grave guards. Hell yeah. What do I want to go after we get Dread Animator in 7 turns? Probably... Probably... I don't rightly know. That's good stuff. Make my Blood Knights cheaper. Blood Knights are very expensive, like 600 per turn. They're so good, though. Eventually I want this stuff for Vargeists, because I do intend on having Vargeists in pretty much every army. They're so valuable as shock troops. Flying shock troops. Come on, man. How do you beat that? So I might go down this first. You know, Blood Knights will have a much smaller role in terms of just, you know, how few I have. Don't need that stuff. That's powerful. Long amount of turns, though. Yeah, we'll probably go for this Vargeist stuff. Eventually we will use it. So I'm okay with that. And that does reduce our upkeep somewhere, I think, right? Yeah, right here. And eventually I'll have Terrorgeists as well. Terrorgeists are a reasonable replacement for Vargeists. They replace Vargeists in that they are very powerful shock troops, but they're a little more sturdy, a little more tanky. Not as tanky as like a dragon, but you know, splitting the difference somewhere between the middle is what I've found. Although, you know, the balances may have changed a bit since the last time I played. But I found that SFO tends to emphasize unit strengths and weaknesses rather than remove them, so I'm sure if the Terrorgeist was tanky before, it'll still be tanky. Something happened by Esh in there. I'm not sure what. I think that was some battle animations, I'm not really sure. But the dwarves are gone from that location. If they have indeed chosen to abandon it, we should be able to take them out shortly. Yeah, that was a stupid mistake. Thanks for getting in Manfred's range, though. He's probably gonna have to chase them out into Wurtbad territory there. I don't even know who these guys are. They've just been wandering around my territory, not participating in battles up until this point. They didn't even take Oversteer, they just damaged it. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Silly. This is going to reduce my reliability rating. Because I'm breaking off my vassalage with Averland. All of these will break my reliability rate. That fucking sucks, game. Fuck you. Fuck your shitty diplomacy systems. Make the fucking AI understand that my vassal is an extension of myself. If this faction would not declare war on me, it would not declare war on my fucking vassals. That's stupid. It's fucking retarded. Yeah, fucking vassalage gone. Suck my dick. Reliability very low. You're so unreliable. This is suck my ass, game. Fuck you. You better fucking kill them. Swear to Christ, I'm just gonna let you guys figure out what the fuck you want to do. Win. Because if you don't win, I'm not helping you. If you lose, I swear to God, I will turn on you and kill you myself. My reliability is very low anyway. Might as well break all my alliances now, right? Fucking hell. That shit pisses me off to no end. Now we've got some beast men. Are we even at war? No. They're unfriendly though, because herder.
This better be important.
Alright. Go back to Drakenhof for the turn. Reduce that upkeep. Let's get some more money from these assholes. I don't think I have to fight this battle. Game saying I have slightly lower chances than normal. I can't be asked, I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Give me money. Manfred gaining yet another level. Leadership +5 on attacking isn't bad, although I think... No, that's for his whole army, so that's pretty good. Dread Knights, Black Knights above level 7. Are they? They're not, so there's no point in getting that right now. And also, eventually those Black Knights will be replaced by Blood Knights, so... Not super helpful. I don't really care about using this. I probably won't often. I'm thinking Dark Pact here. But beyond that, which direction would I want to go? I mean, I could always go get these Curse of Years, Wind of Death things. Yeah, eventually I want to go down this path just because I want these, like, Wind of Power reserves and such. Increase that even further. So let's start going down these paths. We'll get Gaze of Nagash so that we can use this. Because we need 4 skill points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm probably not going to use this much. This is mainly to snipe an enemy, but it has other uses beyond that. Your Purple Sun is all the way upgraded. I don't care about your Mist Cast. Let's get her the Arcane Conduit ability so she can also assist with increasing our power, and beyond that we'll get Grave Ward to increase missile resistance. She is up on a Hellsteed, so she's going to get shot at. And then beyond that we'll probably get another 2 leadership, then start going down her fighty path as well. I could also increase Punishment further, because apparently I started that path.
I'll take
Okay, fine. I'm not going to spend the $700 to repair that right this second. We have another few turns of longevity here. I don't anticipate many problems in terms of that. I would really rather Tempelhof go down and kill Grinsdots there.
I hunt. The axe thirsts for war.
Don't thirst against me, or I will destroy you. You're very close to my territory. I'm not mad, you're mad. It's just frustrating, okay? It's very frustrating. That sort of issue with diplomacy, I think, has been an issue all the way since, what, the original Rome? That's the first Rome Total War game I played, and I think it had the same problems. Well, I don't remember enemies so much attacking my vassals. I more remember my vassals just canceling their vassalage. If they weren't vassals because they were friendly with me, they would just cancel their vassalage anytime I asked them to join a war. They'd be like, nope, the time to be a vassal is at an end. What? No. You don't get to decide that. I understand that that's a thing that happens in real life, but no. And in terms of gameplay, it just makes vassals fucking worthless. So I guess the only way that I could ostensibly have a vassal in this circumstance would be to, I guess I would have to vassalize another undead faction. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Well, now my reliability rating is low, so it's gonna be harder for me to engage in diplomacy, but... well, diplomacy... not the most important thing for the vampires, anyway. I've made the pacts I need to. I guess that combat or something I saw was that Redhorn tribe, or whatever they're called. Bretonia is eating up some other Bretonian factions. Again, negative growth. I care so much. Let's go get Mr. Man here some experience. I might even fight this battle as small as it is.
More sleep shine.
More sleep shines. I don't really care to fight this, to be honest. Figure it out. I thought about it, I decided not to. And Henrik gaining a level here. Fantastic. What is this? I see. Upkeep minus 50 for fell bats. Who gives a shit? Dire wolves? Now, upkeep minus 10 for Vargeists now. Recruitment duration minus 1 for Vargeists. Okay. Okay, so these are the Von Karstein bloodline abilities. Also, he starts with immortality, I guess, as a vampire. Storm of the Night. It's a vortex. Good against flying, strong versus a single combatant. Huh. It's a chain. I have to do the whole chain here, it looks like. Looks like he's also specialized to use the Sylvanian soldiers, the crossbows and stuff. Huh. Huh. I guess this summons like a swarm of bats? Yeah. It says it's good against a single combatant, but it's a randomly moving area of effect, which would usually be a strong... you know, it would be a, against multiple combatants. What an odd skill set. Well, we want to give him Restless Dead. Can you ride a Hellsteed? Is a nightmare a horse? I don't know. The game doesn't tell me. I think a nightmare is just a horse. Yeah, because a barded nightmare is just a horse. So he can ride a horse, but he can't ride a Hellsteed. That makes his Raised Dead a little less powerful, but I guess I'm gonna keep him specialized to do that. Also, here's evasion. Here's magical reserve. Ooh, Wind of Death. We don't have any magical attacks, so yeah, get Wind of Death. He's not going to be able to use it too effectively until he gets a horse. That's fine. Yeah, you need Restless Dead. That's important. Block of Doom. I don't recall this being particularly powerful, but I'll give it to him. And he basically summons crows. Okay. I like how he has his own abilities. I guess all of the bloodlines have some abilities. We have the Necrarchs, the Von Karsteins, the Lemians. We have, of course, Vlad. And then we have our just generic vampire lords. And I'm guessing... Ooh, I kind of want to awaken a blood dragon then. They should have some like martial stuff for like cavalrymen and blood knights. Then we have Strigoi. I think they have stuff for crypt ghouls and maybe Vargulfs. Pretty much anything that's bestial. I didn't realize I could do this for just 2 blood kisses. It seems like this number is not accurate, because this says 5. This says 2. I'm pretty sure I need at least 3. I do need 3. What does this give me? Weapon strength. It's just not that important right now. The unit experience is good, though, so I'm going to get this just because I want one of those vampires at some point. And eventually I do want that extra experience. That should be helpful. I don't know if that's a per turn or just when they're recruited, but whatever. Yeah, Blood Dragon Bloodline. Maldred Guns. Oh, it even has a description. Fallen Imperial Knights. Lemians are descended from Neferata. Von Karstein is Vlad and his descendants, okay. And Necrarchs are... stronger magicians, it seems. Baleful Wind of Blood. Doesn't seem to start with anything, though. I'd have to get him in combat. He has this. Okay. Anyway, I did that attack with Henrik here so that I could free up Manfred. Looks like he'd have to take on a garrison. It doesn't seem like he's in range of the dwarves. So this is probably going to be a fight I fight out manually. Let's quick save the game because I'm sure the game will crash. Never. Ostermark, yeah. Also, before I do that, let me check. Yeah, so Ostland, their capital is all the way up here. Maybe, well, if I have, you know, enough power, enough oomph to defend my territory with just one little army, I can send Manfred to go maraud up there and just cut a swath through these empires. Not impossible.
Impossible.
Let's encircle.
Raise them.
I don't suppose I could be friendly with these. No. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. It doesn't look like I have any reason to fight this out manually. Some casualties. Do I want to sack? I don't. It's used to be my territory. Okay. Yeah, we'll regenerate next turn. It's possible we could take an attack next turn, but even then, whatever. Not a problem. Alright. We're making it harder for them to do stuff. They could take Tempelhof next turn, but if they do so, I mean, with those forces, actually, they can't take Tempelhof. They could try. I think they'd lose. I think we're definitely gaining some ground here. I could start building up my settlements again. Like, build off Tempelhof. I can't put any defenses on it, though. But it's a thing I could do. I don't care about this. Whatever. I'll leave it for now. I guess it's plus public order. We do have public order problems due to raiding, taxes, instability, conquests. Yeah. But we kind of need to tax Drakenhof. kind of important, don't you know? Whatever, man. Not a big deal. We'll kick the raiders out next turn, most likely. Alright, I can do a commandment. Public order? Probably. Let's do it. Now we can get back to corrupting our main province. They got us down to 50% vampire corruption. That is tragic. Quite pathetic for the storied tradition of the von Karstein bloodline. It's okay, we're gonna claw it back piece by piece by piece. I will say, I do think it's possible that, you know, going with the whole Graveguard, Vargeist, all that shit was probably, like, not the most efficient idea. I probably could have had 2 armies of skeleton warriors running around, yada yada yada, killing things, backed by magicians, which is more I think the vampire style, but I'm more comfortable with this style, and it's more fun for me. I'm having a good time. Stirland, one of my more powerful enemies. We encountered Argwylon. I'm sure we'll have the best of relations with the elves. The elves, of course, love the undead. What?
Thou stand before the rightful.
We're dropping in strength rank. Somehow. What? Join the war against Baston. Nah, man. Handle your own wars. I don't want Baston to send an army across the universe to come kill me. I got enough on my plate. I'm sure you can figure it out. Why would I join a war? I'm sure you're not willing to join any of mine. I see. Dwarves pulled back to Karakadrin.
Oh, mighty lord. The fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous...
Okay, so 10 different settlements. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or maybe I can just recapture and lose my own settlements repeatedly. Either way, I am amused. More defense, please.
I grow impatient.
No way.
I don't know if I can take Karakadrin. I can take Essen, though.
Yes, my will alone.
Let's see. Military presence starting to help out a little bit, but it's going to be some time before we're really in good condition. Once more. I could start some projects, but no, I'm just going to burn some shit down, I think. I see. The level 4 of Castle Drakenhof is complete. That's where we're getting our extra cash money paper. This gives me some Black Knights and some more Graveguards in Drakenhof. That peace of mind is actually really tempting. It's very tempting. That already has a garrison associated. This just has zombies. Who cares? It has crypt ghouls. Already has crypt ghouls. Just looking at my options here. I already have the gold shafts all the way up. Well, what about my purple buildings? Could get a spirit well. That would get me banshees and a garrison of Cairn wraiths. Could get vampire crypts. That would give me a garrison of blood knights. My god. And also 150 income per turn. Extra campaign map movement range. Extra capacity for vampires. I don't know how many that is, though. Just one? I don't know. Forbidden libraries. That gives me some income. Terrorgeist lair. I see. I need this now for Terrorgeists. That's good to know. I think before it was just... You just needed, like, the level 3 of forests. I'm pretty sure Terrorgeist used to come from forests, yeah. Okay, that's fine. This doesn't generate income, of course. Does increase corruption. I'm sorry? I have access to zombie dragons in this game now. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright. That's cool. Oh, those are 9,000 for the Vampire Crypt. My god. So it would take almost 100 turns to pay for itself. Oof. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm going that route just yet. What are the other benefits here? Extra movement range if I start here, which is common. Extra attrition damage. Minus movement range for them. Raise dead cost minus. Gives me some reinforcements. I like that. That gives me peace of mind, and I really need that right now. We have a lot of surplus points. Let's go ahead and pretend that we're not going to lose our territory anymore. Let's pretend. We can play pretend, right?
No reason for it.
Plenty of reason for it. Now, do I want to raise and sack these instead of properly capturing them?
Hand me my soul.
I'll take them. Even more levels for Manfred. What am I gonna do with you, Manfred? Alright, evasion. Then we can get him a Wind of Death, or we'll get a Magical Reserve before anything else. Right, Melissa, get Grave Ward. It's fine.
More sleep shines.
Well, they actually have a little garrison here. That's cute. I might just send Manfred raiding all the way up to Ostland, which is over here somewhere. I don't even know where Talabaheim is. Tableheim. But yeah, it seems like it's time to, you know, range out. Range out as Manfred and murder things. And I like that quite a bit. I mean, I'm not seeing much reason to not send you along, except for the horrific public order here. Yeah. Of course, we do have the dwarves to worry about still. They're probably going to come back. I'm going to keep you here, I think, Henrik. If they want to take Waldenhof and wall themselves in, get it? Then I'll allow them to do so. I can't possibly make peace, I assume. Nope. Is this their last territory? Is this all they have? I think I'm gonna go kill them. No, they have this lair, which is, if I recall, like back here somewhere or some shit. I want them off my doorstep. I guess I'll just leave them. They're not super inclined to attack my stuff anyway.
I'll take
Yeah, let's do like one more turn. I know these last couple of turns haven't, or last couple of videos haven't been super heavy in terms of battles, but well, that's just what happens when you so massively overpower the enemy armies. Empire sending down an army specifically to go kill me, as is to be expected. Hopefully, if I capture these satellite territories around East and Western Sylvania, they'll generate quite a bit of vampiric corruption, make it harder for enemies to come nearer to my core territories. I can build up my core territories and respond to the problems I'm having in my satellites, rather than having to respond to threats to Eastern and Western Sylvania proper. Which, of course, as you may have noticed, is hurting me badly to lose. Alright, we'll have to move. We'll have to readjust to that. Stirland. Stirland is a rather vulnerable target for us. I think I'll send Manfred up to their capital while I send Henrik to deal with the army. And then perhaps... what? Ooh. Well, we finally come to blows with these dwarves to our south. We're gonna enter with Tempelhof. I'm not gonna break my alliance with my only major ally. As minor as they are. Well, perhaps we should go take Zufar and Oakenhammer, but I think they're confederated with the dwarves in general. I think they're... See, like, Tempelhof just eliminated Stirland's army for me. Look at that. That was awesome. So now we have a new threat from the south. I think they're confederated. I have to look now, though. Come on, turn. End the turn. Unlimited turns.
The days are dark, and the end time
Yeah.
has come. And here is proof. Zanganars come to treat with me.
That's a... That is a lot of territory you got there. Am I reading that correctly? I don't know. The map's weird. Here. There. Why is it counting? Oh, okay. I thought it was counting these guys as part of... These dwarves as part of that faction, but no, they just have a considerable landmass. Well, if I cut off Zufbar and Oakenhammer, they'd be pretty damn hurt, but... I don't know, man. I feel like I should just focus on what I've been doing, which is eliminating factions. I do think the best way to do that is to deal with Stirland. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna cancel construction in Waldenhof. We're gonna lose it. Am I gonna cancel Eschen as well? Yeah. Dreckenhof is so well defended at this point that I think it can handle itself against perhaps even multiple armies. She doesn't have a heal ability though. I could just raise like just Vlad or something up. Something worth considering. No, I want you to head through Schwarzhaven. Let's use March. Yeah, go ahead and head that way. Manfred, I want to continue with what he's been doing.
Destroy them.
Om nom nom.
I disobey. Wipe them out.
Not what I thought I ordered, but I guess it was. Occupy this. I could sack these first. Maybe I should. I don't know. Manfred with his millionth level. Get me more magical reserves, please. Thank you. Come again. A bit more territory for us. Fantastic. I'll leave that for now. And yeah, we're going to cycle through Krugenheim, and from there we're going to cycle down to Wurtbad, I do believe. Or I may just go directly to Wurtbad, but that is quite some distance through untainted territory, I think. Well, the Moot might count. Nope. Yeah, so this would be the least attrition I could take. I'm going to take a turn of attrition no matter what I do, I'm pretty sure. And I would suspect that they have an army built up here, or they're going to. It's actually not much garrison. Putting a dent in Wissenland wouldn't be bad either. They have enough territory. Okay. That's the plan. Alright, so we're getting a little more functional. We're still at a deficit here, but we do have 2 armies active and moving, but we also are at war with, you know, dwarves. It's concerning. You know, Zufbar is not all that well defended. Oh, they could be so ripe for an invasion soon. Nor is Oakenhammer well defended. They've gone to war with me, but they haven't really... They haven't really put themselves in a great position to pursue a war. I guess they might take Schwarzhaven next turn. They probably will. But let's kill Stirland. That eliminates an army from the region. Let's see. Swoop down Manfred. We've swooped him down here to deal with a lot. Up here, rather. He kicks Ostland out of our territory, swoops down, kicks these guys at least a step back from us. Go down, murder Sturland again, go down, murder Averheim for good this time. Try and keep Averland and Grinsdots. And then we can head here, Karagdromer, Oakenhammer, and Zufbar. So basically, we're just doing fucking cookies with Manfred. We're just having him circle our territory. A wind of death, if you will. Interesting stuff, I think. In that vein, I will see you guys next time. Later.